right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Riverside, California, and today's question is, what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex? So the question we're asking today is, what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
Put a picture of myself on a dating app where I block her out, but I'm in.
I see.
That's the pettiest shit that I've done.
What was the reason you and your ex broke up?
That's too much information. I gave you a pretty good answer. All right.
I agree.
Are we good?
Alrighty then.
We're good, man. Thank you.
All right, yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
What is the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
Ooh. I pinned the baby on the wrong man.
Embarrassing.
No, I know. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It was a accident, and I didn't know. And I'm gonna be embarrassed about this later. Yeah.
What was the reason you and your ex broke up?
Cause he fucked a minor,
That's a lot to take in.
and I had broken up with him. I slept with somebody else. I thought it was his. That guy was also a player.
That's how we do it at the Players Club.
And yeah, I don't think this ever airs because it's so fucking like vulgar and stuff. But yeah.
What do you think men lack in nowadays, as far as you being 24, you being in the dating world?
For sure, I think it's a lot of like providing. I think men want to be like 50-50 nowadays. I've seen that a lot. I tried to date for a little bit. I think nobody's traditional anymore. Nobody wants the cooking, the cleaning, like the staying home and catering to their man. For some reason, this is like the fucking energy being out here, I guess. And I don't know, like men want to be 50-50, and that's embarrassing. What do you mean I'm fucking working my 40 hours a week and I'm still gonna come home and do everything? The fuck is that, you know?
Would you say men are lacking in masculinity nowadays?
For sure, yeah. I don't know if it's the mamitis. I don't know if it's like what's going on in the world today, but I need fucking down and dirty in the yard work type of thing, and no, I need a masculine man construction fucking down and dirty type thing, and no, I don't think it's like existing anymore.
Now, that being said, if a man was very masculine, had a masculine job, he came home and he's like, hey, you know, like, this is how things are ran, by this, by that, how would you feel about that?
I don't think a man has to say it. I think I experienced it firsthand. You become submissive without wanting to. I think you become very like let me cater to you type. I didn't even know how to cook, and I whipped it out of my ass how to cook. And it was just because he was paying for everything. And I started actually dating my real baby daddy, and he was like, why don't you cook for me? Because I don't feel like I need to. I don't find it in myself that I need to. If you're not providing for me financially or emotionally or anything, I'm not going to be submissive to you. Like, that doesn't make sense.
No, I totally understand, yeah. Okay. Well, hey, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Oh my
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. How old are you, and what are you doing out here in Riverside?
33. I'm out here partying, having a good time, enjoying myself.
What is the pettiest thing you ever done to your ex?
The best thing I've ever done to my ex is she always had something for her ex, and she never really got over him. And, I had a hunch that she cheated on me a few times, so I fucked her cousin. Then I sent her a video at 3 a.m.
Sensational.
Yeah, I got even.
After she got the video, what was her reaction, and did she try to like talk to you?
Well, like typical, I was a bad guy, but I had reasons. She gave me reasons.
What do you think women lack, you being 33, in the dating world?
Logic. They're more emotionally in tune than logic. They rather go with their heart and what their feelings tell them rather than what makes sense and what's the better option.
I see.
And I see that in every age, not just young girls our age, or older girls go more emotionally than logically.
Okay. Well, hey, man, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good one. What's the reason y'all broke up with your ex?
A liar,
Because
a
I had
cheater.
to bust them upside his motherfucking head.
That too.
You gotta keep your hands to yourself.
I feel it.
Narcissistic, abusive, and what's the other word? Narcissistic, abusive, and full of shit.
Full of shit. A cheater. A liar. Yeah.
We ain't playing no games out here.
Yeah.
I feel you, ladies, you know. Yeah, that's right. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. I
That's
appreciate it.
You need more than that.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Shit, bro. I don't think I've ever done anything petty, honestly, bro. But like, I took care of a girl. That's it.
Yeah.
But like, I never done anything petty. Like, my parents raised me right.
Yeah.
So like, I
Okay.
never done anything petty,
For
but
sure.
other than that, like, I know how to take care of women. That's it. Simple as that. My
So-
parents raised me right.
So why did you and your ex break up?
We broke up because she cheated on me.
Okay.
That's literally it. I held off for a while. She cheated once. She cheated twice.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Time it was just like I had to respect myself a little bit, you know.
I agree, 100%.
But other than that, it was literally just because of her. Literally that.
What do you think women lacking nowadays as far as the dating world goes?
Look, I don't think women lack anything. The only thing that they lack is just that, like, they need to, like, find the right person for them, you know? Sometimes girls be delusional. And the only thing that matters to them is that they gotta find the perfect fit. They want to be with someone they don't want to be with, you know? They want to reach for the stars, you know? But that's it. I think that's what women lack. They want to reach for the stars, but when the moon lands on them, they don't want it. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for your
have a
time.
good night.
Hey, have a good one, bro.
All right, you
Stay
too,
safe
bro.
out there. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
I don't have an ex.
What's the reason you broke up with your ex?
He's in jail for 7 years.
Knew you was lying. I knew you was lying, man.
For attempted murder. Oh my God! So, I mean, I broke up with him because he was just in jail. That's it.
What do you think men lack nowadays in the dating world, now that you're single?
Respect. I don't know. Everyone thinks they could just like hoe around and everything, and like no one wants to like find a future with you and stuff. They just want to be hoes. They just want to be with everyone. So that's the thing. They don't want that, I guess.
So would you say lack of commitment is one thing that, like, definitely they don't want to, you know, be about?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you were to be able to give a message to your ex, what would it be right now?
Well, I hope he's doing good now because I think he's out of jail. And I'm thankful that he's not stalking me anymore. Thank you. Thank you. Because, yeah, he's insane. Yeah. I hope to never see you ever again in my life. So if you see this, don't look for me ever again.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Have a good one. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Pettiest thing I've done to next. Cheating on him, I guess.
Yeah.
He cheated on me, so I cheated on him.
It's just like revenge cheating?
Yeah, but he doesn't know about it.
Oh, you didn't tell him? Was it someone he knew or something?
No. Kind of new. I said he was a friend.
Oh, he's just a friend? Okay.
Girl, that's my friend.
So what's the reason you guys broke up? I'm assuming it's because he cheated?
No, he disrespected my family.
Okay. That was enough.
Yeah.
What do you think men are lacking as far as, like...
I think women and men are lacking a lot of things.
Can you give us an example?
Loyalty.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of women and men don't have that anymore.
I feel you.
They want revenge.
Yeah, 100% I agree. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Have a good one. Take it easy. What is the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Shoot, I don't think I've done anything petty. I mean, I just move on. I really don't like chase him after that. Like, I see it as an opportunity to move on.
So what's the reason you guys broke up?
Cheated.
It seems cheating be like the major case nowadays. Do you guys have any idea maybe why?
I mean, she said she felt like I wasn't giving her enough attention, but I was doing my shit. I was starting in my career, starting my own business, you know?
Do you think maybe she just wasn't supportive in what you wanted to do, where you wanted to lead to life? Do you think that's something that women lack nowadays?
100%.
And
Yeah, 100%. They don't want
Okay.
to wait for something for you to be successful. They want it right now.
they want instant gratification. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay, I feel you. How old are you and what are you doing out here tonight?
I'm 26 and I just came out right now by myself because I just wanted to go. I don't know. I want to do something.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Maybe like make a fake account and like look at their shit, but like petty. I don't know. Probably nothing other than that.
What was the reason you broke up with your ex?
I couldn't trust him.
Why is that?
I feel like he did me dirty, and I feel like he wasn't honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think men lacking nowadays as far as like the dating world goes?
I think just like genuine care. Like I feel like everyone just like wants something. I feel like part of me too has like been lacking a lot of stuff too, but like I think just genuine care. Yeah.
Would you say men are lacking in masculinity nowadays?
In the sense of pursuing a woman, probably yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Sergio.
Sergio?
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Have a good one. What is the most pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
To an ex? I think I've done pettier to like a coworker or something else, like a friend.
All right, share that with us.
Yeah, I like one time like left like I got them a poster and I left roaches in the poster. That's about it though. Nothing crazy. Is that crazy? Is that bad?
No.
What about you? What?
Under oath, I'm disclosed to not say anything.
You know what? I'm across the street.
Wow. So what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
The pettiest thing I've done to my ex is fuck with my ex's ex, and I got the same tattoo with this motherfucker. So I mean, yeah, that's the pettiest thing I've done.
So I'm assuming that's the reason y'all broke up, right?
Nah, we broke up because this motherfucker was really on some whole shit, like on the low.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You didn't want any part of that, huh?
Nah, it was honestly I did everything out of revenge because of the hurt I went through.
What do you think men are lacking nowadays in the dating world?
I feel like men are lacking affection and being sensitive in front of their partners.
Okay.
Because I feel like we do have egos. You feel me? And then it's like I don't feel like we want to show the soft side.
Yeah.
But yeah, me, I'm different. Like I don't care to cry in front of a motherfucker.
Hey, I feel it, man.
So,
Preach.
yeah,
for sure, man. Hey, well, thank you too much for your time. Hey, man, have a good night, bro.
You too.
Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Wendy, what is the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Well, actually, no, not really so many. Been more like I lied about being pregnant when I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't pregnant, but I lied about it, so I kind of like made him stay there. He thought I was pregnant, and I was like, I'm just kidding, I'm not.
And how did he take it?
Well, he was like surprised, because he's like, oh, damn, we need to get back together, and I was like, no, we don't. I'm just trying to see like how far you would go, and I was trying to push it, and then pushed it so far to the point I was like, I don't want to be with you, because I heard he was with other people, so I was like, I don't want to be with him.
So what's the reason you guys broke up?
He cheated. He cheated on me.
That seems to seem one of the biggest answers we were getting tonight.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Like, what do you think's happening?
I feel like me and him were never like meant to be. That's the thing. We kind of just forced it. We were just physically attracted, but we never had a vibe. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the problem nowadays, where you just are physically attracted, or people are just like, how I'm gonna get into bed with you tonight.
Yeah.
But then like you really talk to them, and like I don't really have chemistry with you. But then like, oh damn, I've been hooking up with you, so now I feel like I kind of like you, but you really don't, because you don't really know them like that.
Yeah.
It's more of like, oh, we're just having sex, so we have that physical connection, but where's the mental connection? Where's the emotional connection? So that's what I've learned, that I'm like, sometimes the person that you think is the cutest is not going to be the one for you, because they might look cute, but from inside, you guys just don't vibe.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, now I'm like, I'm looking for a vibe. Someone I can actually talk to and have a good time with, and I'm like, oh my god, I can see myself doing this for a while, and like, fuck your physical, because we're gonna get old at some point.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's not gonna matter at like 40 years from now.
What is the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
You wanna come in here? No, you're petty. No, I can't. I'm not gonna. Come on. No, hell no. I have 3 baby mamas.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's the pettiest shit he's done.
Well, 3 baby mamas. Is that petty? It's not petty. How's that petty? I pay all my baby mamas.
You pay child support?
Not child support, but I still give them money.
Okay, that's fair. I respect that.
And I see my kids.
Why did you and your ex break up?
Which one? No, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, so
no, it's because of financial shit.
Okay.
Okay, that too. But you cheated? Who's gonna? Yeah, but who's gonna brag about that? Who's gonna brag about that?
Well, which baby mama did you cheat on? All of them? Okay, all right. Let me ask you this. Which is it?
Wait, hold on.
Let me ask you this.
That's my family right
All
there.
right, let me ask you this. Which is your favorite baby mama?
Number two. Number two. Only because she's twice older than me and she's more responsible. So I'm 28. She's like 37.
Okay. So you like older women?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your thing.
Way older because they take care of my kids way better.
Okay. So.
Okay. Props to my other BMs. They take care of my kids good, but she's more. When it comes to kids, she'll take care of my kids more.
Okay. So if I was to ask you this,
Why y'all coming with this shit?
what do you think women are lacking in the dating world today?
What they're lacking is being more intimate with their man.
Okay. So sex?
No, not necessarily sex. Like try to make their man feel more comfortable, giving them affectionate, more kiss and shit like that.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Affectionate. Yeah, you're right.
More head and shit.
Like, not just head. It's like you. And to an extent, I feel like you have to fight for a woman's love. Like,
I feel it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
if you gotta do all that extra shit, you shouldn't be with the woman.
Exactly, right? Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
And if you feel that way, you shouldn't be with the woman.
Yeah, you should be with the
But
woman.
obviously, it'll be stressful having kids, but
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, for sure. So, all right. Well, hey, man. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with your 3 baby mamas.
I appreciate you, man.
Take it easy, bro. So you guys are just friends?
Yeah.
Do you like her?
No.
No,
We're just friends.
just friends?
Yeah, no, we came with a whole group.
Yeah. So you guys are just friends?
Yeah, we play Fortnite together. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, literally. Okay. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
That's crazy.
Pettiest thing.
Fucked your best friend. That's the pettiest thing.
And what
That's
was the reason you guys broke up though?
Cheating. I think that's what it all is for everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of cheating and.
We've been getting a lot of that. So you think it's like majority cheating? That's why a lot of girls break up with their mans, and the mans break up with girls.
I think a lot of guys, they don't trust their women enough to
keep their dick in their pants.
Exactly. So I think that it's a lot of like either the women doesn't want to have sex, or it's a lot of like women they don't put trust in their man, and then their man goes and cheat. Honestly, like everybody will deny it, but I think a lot of people know that if your woman's not giving you that or making you satisfied enough, they're gonna cheat.
So men are motivated to cheat for the lack of sex or lack of
emotion, lack of sex, lack of
validation.
Exactly, validation, all of it. I think somebody will cheat if their emotional needs aren't met. You know what I mean? Regardless.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thank you so much for your time, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You, one. What about you? What was the pettiest thing you've ever done? What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
The pettiest thing I've done to an ex? Break his chains. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I feel you. Yeah. And, what was the reason y'all broke up?
A cheater.
He cheated?
A whore.
He's a whore?
He might be gay.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Gay! That's it. I had enough of this guy for one.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of that.
He might be gay.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy because we just interviewed someone a little bit, and they're saying that like, oh yeah, that they feel men are gay. So I mean, can you like give us more intel on your point of view?
They're just gay. They can't handle emotions like women can handle emotions.
Okay.
You know?
So if, in your words, what are men lacking nowadays?
Affection, loyalty, everything to do with that. They're weak nowadays. They used to be providers. They used to be a whole bunch of shit, and now you can't even tell them what they do wrong, and they get butthurt.
So in other words, masculinity is what's.
Yes, you could tell these boys was raised by their mothers.
Hey, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Take it easy. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Pettiest thing I've done to an ex, I ain't gonna lie. I stopped talking to them, and then I let them watch what I was doing, and I had all my friends like post everything I was doing on their story, so she had no other option but to watch my shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no other option. Oh, bro. You have no option. You can't escape me. Locked in for life. For lifers.
So, how old are you, and what you doing out here tonight?
I am 32 years old. I'm just vibing.
Feel it? So the question we're asking tonight is, what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
Oh, no, this is really bad because I never do anything petty. Unfortunately, I'm very forgiving, which has literally been the worst thing about me.
Okay. So, well, what's the reason you and your ex broke up?
He cheated on me. And I still forgave his ass.
What do you feel is the most thing that men lack in nowadays as far as like the dating world goes?
I just think maybe emotional support, emotional intelligence. Like, I do unfortunately think like we moved to a place where everybody is like hyper focused on work, so it comes as second nature. But I think that is what they lack, like just being able to separate work from their relationships.
I feel it. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
It was so boring and so educated.
No, not at all. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
I hate men.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
I'm not petty, honey. Silence is the best revenge. When you look this good, you got boobs like this, a butt like this, you don't have to do too much. He's gonna be upset on his own.
I feel you.
Yeah.
What was the reason you broke up with your ex?
He was doing too much, trying to control me, telling me what I can and can't post, who I can and can't talk to. So I showed him something. Yeah. That's about it.
What do you think men lack nowadays as far as the dating world goes?
Just being attracted to women. A lot of men are gay.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That's true.
They're all gay. Not all of them. Majority of men are gay. They want another man, but they don't want to admit it. So they treat women horrible.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Be safe, y'all.
Thank you.
Just moved here, and this is my friend, so showing me around.
Where'd you move from?
From Fresno.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So about 5 hours away from here?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like it so far?
It's okay. It's a little boring, but...
That's a little boring? Oh,
Yeah.
Fresno's more fun?
No.
Oh, okay. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
Nothing. I ghosted him. I deleted my number, deleted my Instagram, disappeared.
Well, I have a kid. I have a baby daddy that I was with for 5 years. He cheated on me with my son's godmom. So I was with his best friend.
So you cheated back with his best friend?
Yeah.
So it's not a best friend. He's a traitor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still hitting me up to this day.
Dead ass? Yeah. So like if he was to hit you up right now, he'll
I'm
pick you
going.
up. You're going?
Yeah. I'm
100%.
going. Sure.
Downtown for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, boy.
So what was the reason you broke up with your ex? She already told us why she broke up with him.
He was mean. Not a nice person.
Not a nice person?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just told him that's it?
Yeah, 6 years and...
That's it? Okay. So I'm assuming you both are single.
Yes.
What are men lacking nowadays as far as the dating world goes?
They're like girls now.
You know, we've been getting that response a lot
I
lately.
think the romance.
Yeah,
A
they're
lot
like
of guys
girls.
don't know how about romance.
They want you to be the one that chases them, plans a date. Like they're
Yeah.
girls.
Okay. So they're not in their masculine energy, you would say?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well
It's
then.
more about like themselves. I feel like it's a competition with guys nowadays. Like
Yeah.
you gotta keep up with them in
Yeah.
order to like
Because they want to get all pretty and stuff?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So if a woman really wanted a masculine, rugged man, why don't we see that more often nowadays? Why do we see these girls with all these pretty boys and fuck boys? I would say, right? What is it about those guys
I don't know. I feel like men are breaking down girls. They're forgetting their worth, so they're settling for less. They're going.
Guys are or girls?
Guys are breaking down us females, so the girls are just going with what they're used to and what they know.
Oh, but don't you have a choice to be single and like all about being like empowered and like, you know?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to be like that. Yeah.
So that's the biggest fear for women, to be alone.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So you kind of just settle for what there is.
I feel like women are lacking on their self-love.
Okay. That's pretty valid.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it for helping us out. All right, have a good one. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
The pettiest thing I've done to an ex. To your ex? What's
I wouldn't know. I'm so sorry.
Why are you looking at me? I told him that he's like, he's balding, his hairline. I'm like, that's it.
Is he really balding?
Never mind, enough with this.
So, what's the reason you guys broke up?
We just in different paths. That's it.
Well, what do you think men are lacking in as far as like in the dating world today? You're 26. I'm assuming you're single.
Emotional stability.
Emotional
They don't really care about your emotions. I feel like they're more sassier these days, I guess.
Would you say they're lacking in masculinity?
Yes, I agree. They're asking women like, what are we gonna do? Where are you gonna take me? It's like, what the fuck? I'm not a man. Like, you tell me what we're gonna do.
So if a man was to like pull up, right, very masculine, you know, and he told you how to do things his way, would you be okay with that?
I mean, I'm ready to be submissive. I don't care. But like, if you're like trying to be, how would I say it? Like, if you're trying to be a woman, then it's like, what the fuck? Like, I want to be the woman. You know, like I want to be feminine. Like, make me soft. Make me like be my feminine era. Like, I'm not trying to cater to you in a certain way. You know.
Right on. I agree. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good one. What is the pettiest thing you've ever done to a ex?
Pettiest thing I've ever done to an ex is probably called the cops on him.
What was the reason you called the cops on him?
Just incessant messaging and all that kind of shit.
Okay.
As I just don't stand for it. Petty shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna harass me, I'm gonna call the cops.
And what was the reason you guys broke up?
He cheated 5 times.
You caught him 5 times in a row?
I caught him once and then found out about the other 4 times afterwards.
How did he take it when you found out and like told him about it?
He had a full breakdown and decided to hit his head against a wall and cry.
So he became very narcissistic, very
100%.
very,
Yes.
oh, I'm the victim type.
Yes, 100%.
It's your fault I'm cheating.
Yeah, if you really loved me, you would stay and fix this.
Yeah. So what do you think men are lacking in nowadays as far as like the dating world goes? I'm assuming you're single.
Yeah, well, I mean, in general, are probably lacking purity and respect.
Okay.
I would say are the 2 number ones.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
I'm 22 and we're here because I graduated.
Woo, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so our question for tonight is, what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Honestly, nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I just ghosted him. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah,
And what was the reason you guys broke up?
because he cheated on me.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that seems to be like the most common thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how'd you catch him?
He told me. Yeah, because we were supposed to have a threesome, but I wasn't really down. But he told me that he was on like Hinge, and then he told me he went to go fuck somebody. Yeah.
What do you think men lack in, you know, the dating
Knowledge.
world? Knowledge?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific?
Just like knowledge and yeah, just that, just knowledge.
Knowledge in dating a woman or
Everything.
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Have a good- What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to your ex?
I went on a date with his ex.
How'd that go?
Bad. His ex wasn't cute, and he had bad teeth.
What was the reason you and your ex broke up?
He was toxic. He was very controlling.
Yeah. What do you think men lacking nowadays?
Honestly, I think commitment. Everyone just wants to hook up. No one wants a relationship.
They just want to pass through and just taste everything.
Yeah.
Once they get into the buffet, they want to have a piece of everything.
Yeah.
I feel you. All right, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too.
What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
The pettiest thing I've ever done to an ex. Honestly, I'm not a bad person. I feel like all my exes will probably look at this and be like, Ellie, whatever. But honestly, I'm not a bad person. We've all agreed to be, cordial. So I don't think I have anything, if I'm being honest.
What was the reason why you and your ex broke up?
The last one, oh my gosh, actually was because we were dating. So we were dating, as I thought, and he was dating someone else within the same company. So.
So it was so you met your ex at your
work.
job? At work.
Yeah.
So a lot of people seem to find their significant others
It's a
at work.
very popular concept. I think it's just because you get comfortable and you're there. What feels like 24/7, but you're really not there 24/7, guys. But overall, no, yeah, you feel like you're there all the time. So you're like, oh, hey, this is easy, this is comfortable. They know exactly what you're going through, but yeah.
So it's an emotional connection you get with them.
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
All right. So
That's where I met my new boo thing.
So what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, you want to hear it, right? I took all of my gifts right back. I took them all right back. Give me that teddy bear. Give me that money. Give me that. Not the money. Give me.
Anything valuable you took back?
Yeah, give me that ring. Whatever it was.
You gave her a ring?
Took it right back, man. Yeah, I gave her a ring.
What's up?
Took it right back.
Took it right back?
Yeah.
So what was the reason? What was the reason you guys broke up?
She was bisexual. She was bisexual, and she wasn't honest.
Was she cheating?
In a way, yeah.
Emotionally or sexually or?
Sexually.
Okay.
She was cheating, so you know what? Give my all of my junk, give it right back, man.
Yeah.
And that was the pettiest thing I ever did.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to hear from you. Just give me everything I ever gave you, and I'll never see you again. You're never gonna hear from me. Goodbye.
Didn't it happen a few bars away?
No. Cut that out.
What bar did it happen at?
Between you and me?
Yeah, between me and you. Let's go.
Downtown at Heroes.
Heroes?
At the Heroes parking lot.
So you can never go back there, huh? Because then it was just you remember it
Oh, I've been back. I have been back. No fucking shame in my game, bro.
That's right. Hey, I respect that 100%.
She's moved on, so
Yeah.
I can move on.
So did she move on with the guy that she cheated on you with?
Yeah, and he went on to have a kid with another chick. So I don't know.
So my man's dipping it everywhere, huh? Yeah.
I don't know. Can't comment, bro. No comment.
Would you say she's a little toxic?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I thought that's what everybody likes. I thought that was trending nowadays.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
As long as she's doing well and she's happy.
Ride the wave until you fall off, right?
Fuck it.
I respect that.
I hope she's doing well.
Yeah.
God bless, man.
If you got a message, if you can send her a message, what would it be?
Hope you're doing well, and I hope your dad is still living and thriving. XOXO. Yeah.
All right,
all, man.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, all right? What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Tore his car up, and I linked up with one of my little ex-girlfriends, and we fucked his car up.
To what degree did you guys fuck it up?
If I show you the video, it'll be a different story.
Fucking show the camera.
Pretty fucked up. I can show you.
Hey, you're beautiful.
Hi.
God damn. That was wild. And you didn't even get arrested?
No, because we was looking like they had me handcuffed, and we were looking around for him in the apartments, and they was like, if we find him, then like it's up to him if he wants me to go to jail or not. He didn't find out until the next morning.
So what was the reason you guys broke up? What led you to?
Because he cheated on me.
Okay.
And then we got this matching tattoo with this ex-bitch, and she got the same motherfucking tattoo right here on her neck. And he was like, "Oh, let's get a matching tattoo. We got this." And I found out, and yeah.
Yeah. So if I see that nigga, it's nothing. You already know what it is. I mean, it's my girl. She been my girl.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: like, I know you guys are together and stuff, but if you guys were single, what would be like something that men and women are lacking in?
Self-respect. You feel me? You gotta respect yourself before you try to go love somebody else. Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, G, stay up, man. Thank you so much. Y'all be safe. Careful. Have a good one. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Hey, I watch you on TikTok.
Hey, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah.
God bless you. You know
Thanks,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Appreciate it, bro. You got anything to say to us?
Hey, man. God is real. Don't get discouraged if you're in isolation. Joseph was in isolation. Moses was in isolation when he was in the desert for 40 years. But sometimes you need isolation to hear God's whisper. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, bro. Amen. Straight
up.
Yeah. You guys want to answer our questions tonight?
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right, cool. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
A pettiest thing?
Yeah.
Man, made a fake post. So-and-so's getting at so-and-so. Watch out for her. That's what I did.
What was the reason you guys broke up?
The reason I broke up was because of her. She didn't know how to settle down. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
So
but
she was cheating?
Yeah, she was cheating.
Okay.
But that had to do with me more than it had to do with her.
I feel it. Okay.
Her unhappiness, but it was up to me to choose whether to feed into it or not. And at the end of the day, God's will must be done.
100%, bro.
If it's not His will, it's not going to be done. Love never fails unless it's His will.
100%.
If it fails, it wasn't love. You know what I'm saying? Read your Bible and you're going to understand.
That's right, bro. Amen, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, be safe, man. Have fun.
Yeah, straight up.
Don't drink and drive.
Hey.
So how old are you?
23.
What are you doing out here tonight?
Probably just chilling. I work for HR.
Okay.
Human resources.
Oh, you work for HR?
Yes.
Okay. How's that?
Babies are not getting made tonight, not here on company property. If you're going to have intercourse, please go beyond the flood lamps at the perimeter of the plaza and into the Rite Aid parking lot.
It's good. I love my job. So bad. Yes.
So the question we're asking today is, what's the pettiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Pettiest? Dude, I don't know. Like, my ex, he was cool as fuck. Like, I respect him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, why'd you guys break up?
We were together for 6 years, and I loved him, but, like, we were not, like...
Same page?
Yeah, we're not on the same page for, like, what we wanted. Future-wise, yes.
Yeah. And what do you think men are lacking nowadays as far as the dating world goes?
Oh, my God. Everything! Dude, I haven't been with somebody for 6 years, but, like, in the dating range, like, bro, guys are so, like, I don't give a fuck, which is fine, but I'm like, dude.
They gotta give a fuck to an extent, right?
Something, bro, like, give me something.
Give me something to fight for, huh?
Literally, and they're like, no, I don't give a fuck. Really? It's fine, but I'm like,
Do you feel because a lot of women nowadays just don't care and, like, their standards are not as high as they used to be, so they feel like, oh, I could just get another chick?
I think so. I think girls are, like, very, like, oh, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna let it be what it is. But I'm like me personally, I'm like, oh, no. But, like, I think a lot of girls are like, oh, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna just let it be what it is. And I'm like, I don't like that.
I feel it. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. And good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Take it easy.